Hello everybody, today we are talk about our discovery project and our topic is the polymers related to the environment. And now I am going to start talking about a little bit of history of these polymers. And we know that the traditional polymer materials available today, especially the plastics, are the result of decades of evolution. The products present a series of excellent properties such as impermeability to water and low density. However, some of their most useful features, the chemical, physical, and biological internets, and durability result in their accumulation in the environment if not recycled. Unfortunately, the accumulation of plastics along with other materials is becoming a serious problem for all countries in the world. Recently, the presence of huge amounts of plastic fragments of the oceans has been observed. Considerable part of the coming from the streets, going through the drains with the rain, and then going into the rivers and lakes, and then to the oceans. Of course, before we use materials that can accumulate in nature, we must think about reducing their consumption, reusing and recycling. And we choose this topic because the pollution with polymers is a big topic on today. And with this discovery project, we try to find some solution to this problem. And now we can hear the opinion of our expert, the Ludovic.
Yeah.
Good morning, doctor.
Morning.
Our topic today is environmental related to polymers. Okay, then I will ask you some questions.
Okay.
The question number one is the initiative to create biodegradable polymers based on plants on fungi or a good strategy or solution to environmental problems caused by the polymers?
Yes. Now there is a lot of projects. Plant-based polymers are really now. This is a huge amount of polymer now. You know, you can have plastic bags with this new polymer. You have kind of strange packaging made of mycelium from fungus, and yeah, there is a lot of work now. I think it's a good strategy, good alternative to I would say petroleum-based chemicals. So now it's more or less it's developing the industry now.
Okay, the question number two is, we know that the biodegradable polymers need of a special conditions to be able to degenerate correctly. What conditions are most adapted to be able to degrade these polymers?
Well, like our experts say, certain parts of the plastics are formed by small amounts of polymers. So that's the principal way to contaminate. So in this case of, for example, in food, the plastics bags and even in medical things, the most excellent solutions is using of biodegradable polymers materials. So biodegradability is a feature that highly valued in polymers from the environment's standpoint, but it's not the only important one. So we know that sooner or later, all components in a polymer materials will be returning to the environment with the degradation. So it's very important to use pigments, fillers, and additives that are not toxic in nature. The environment impact should be studied from very to that of the polymers, or like some people call it, from crown to grave. that they say that we can use of raw materials from renewable resources like plants. We are mean that specific things like living organisms, and has also been highlighted. So, however, one point to be considered here is the use arable land for monocultures in farm and producing things that can be reduced the contamination, because it's true that the chemicals used in the process to these polymers and also the additives are contaminate our environment, but also the energy that we use and the carbon dioxide that we made on all this process is other contamination to the environment. So our expert say that we can use biodegradable polymers, and also we can't, because these biodegradable polymers are in two ways, like living organisms and also mixed polymers with other materials. And with this, we at the end we can melt these polymers to do new things like computers and things like that. No fancy things, but we can recycling these polymers with high temperature. So now my parents are going to say the three ways that they degrade these polymers.
Okay, there are three main possibilities of degradation of the polymers: enzymatic, hydrolytic, and oxidative. The enzymatic degradation or biodegradation is the breaking of polymers changed by the action of enzymes, which are natural catalysts of chemical reaction produced by living organisms. The degradation by hydrolysis consists in breaking certain chemical bonds such as ether and amide by attack of water molecules. This process can be catalyzed by both acid and base. The last way of degradation is the oxidative degradation, and consists of several different chemical reactions that take place when free radicals are formed in the polymer chains in the presence of oxygen. And okay, I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and thank you.